All right, hello everyone. Welcome into another Roulette Rivals World Championships 2021 matchup today between Ducker and DaniButa. We will be first traveling to Haven Island. This is chosen by Ducker. I am going to start a prediction so everyone can start getting in their predictions now. Very happy to be here bringing another match today in the winner's bracket. This is a 1st to 6 matchup, and I am joined today by two incredibly talented co-casters. I am extremely pleased to be able to introduce today to you, along for the cast, Mr. Gordiniroy and Mendietinha. Say hi, Gordy and Mendy.
Hi, Gordy and Mendy.
Say Gordy. Hi,
Mendy. All right, they're both there. What's up, guys? How are we doing today?
I'm feeling better.
Are you feeling better
this week? I've had the flu this week. I do feel better. Amy is upstairs and she is like not so well, so I'm getting the blame for that one.
Oh no. Well, hopefully you both get over it quickly. I've got a little bit of a sinus thing going on myself, but you know what? We all come out here regardless of the state that we're in because we love roulette and we love to watch it. We love to talk about it, and same goes for chat. So thanks for coming out, everybody. Make sure to get your predictions in. Look at this lifetime performance, by the way. Here, can we talk about Ducker's lifetime performance on Haven Island? My God,
what you got there?
9 wins, 2 losses.
Whoa.
He lives in Haven, so
Yeah, he must.
Well, I mean, as a 5-time Roulette Rivals champ, then he's got enough money to live there. I mean,
I suppose so. And so Ducker has chosen Haven for the first choice, and Ducker has banned New York. Danny's choice is Colorado. That's where we'll be heading after Haven. Danny's banned Bangkok. So Ducker, as you said, Gordy, is a 5-time Roulette Rival champion. So extremely fierce competition. Danny has done incredibly well. A Roulette rookie this competition. And look how far we've come.
Well, he smashed Group H. She finished top there. Either way spins here. Barbara, I don't know if you want to get on that first, pal.
I would insist that you take this one first, Gordy. Go ahead.
Okay, mate, we got Tyson Williams with a loud pistol as a resort guard. Stephen Bradley with a kitchen knife as tech crew. And Ludmilla with consumed poison in the gas suit.
All right. Loud kill for Tyson. And a sort of remote, I don't know how everyone else thinks of consumed poison kill, but to me it's sort of a remote live kill. It's kind of how I think about it.
It's a timing kill, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, timing is very important. So Danny, okay, let's get some game audio going here. Danny's started as the Villa staff, going to get we're going to see Tyson killed in the bathroom, do you think?
It did.
Yeah.
And then dumped right into that box there, just so the noise doesn't travel out into the hallways. It would go into the adjacent rooms, though.
You're seeing Ducker, he's picked up the starfish there. Affectionately called Patrick.
Okay, so Ducker's starting at the resort pool in the suit disguise. Gonna get a quick ISO on Stephen Bradley. Work on getting him sick and in the bathroom.
Must have missed a seeker shot there. Ducker doing sterling work in the cinema.
There's a thing. This spin, there's no way that you don't go back and forth from the mansion.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to go downstairs to get the tech crew in the gas suit, haven't you?
You gotta do it.
Unless they try to...
It depends on you, Bradley. It depends on you, Bradley. I mean, you know, people do like to use the server strat sometimes. I don't know if Ducker's going to go for that. Not.
I mean, he's local, but I don't know if he's that local.
He's local enough.
Ludmilla drinks something in that area because she has to, right? Or else it's not an option.
Well, the other point is, can you get her early, and then do Bradders and Tyson with the server lore? I don't know. I mean, you know, Haven sucks, and I skip leg day. I'm a leg day skipper for practice.
I'm guilty of that too. I don't do a whole lot of
Yeah.
Haven practice.
Oh, I like to do feel good practice, you know.
Yeah.
I just heard a weird noise. I'm moving in to investigate.
Yeah, Ducker got Patrick in his arsenal there. That's always funny, isn't it? Why is SpongeBob the name of the cartoon when Patrick's the star?
Oh man, we gotta give Gordy some points for that one.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Reddit.
I'm slow as hell, man, today. It took me 10 seconds.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna turn off my robot spamming the chat. I always forget to do that.
Yeah, we've got throaty speedrunning community to spam the chat for us instead today, haven't we? So we don't have to worry about robots as well. Okay, so Danny.
To me,
Well,
the
shower.
threat, the threat from Ducker to me is clear right now. He wants to win the photo finish because he restarted like 12 times already.
Do you think he's going to force the photo finish?
Sure.
just to wind up the admin. Who is our admin for the day anyway, Barb?
I believe it's Frody.
Froaty's the admin. Okay. Yep, Ducker would love to troll Froaty, just for funsies. Danny getting the Bradley isolation in the standard spot with the Seeker from the gym. Of course, normally what happens, people will Seeker Bradley, run on down, Seeker Ludmilla, but that's not an option today. You need her up and walking around.
Right. Now I think we'll probably see the poison. Danny's looking, you know, we're setting up the poison obviously to be done. Is this the only place that you can get the poison kill on Ludmilla with the food here that you prepare for her?
Oh, he destroyed Urban. I never poisoned her elsewhere besides the kitchen, so
Thank you, sir. Okay.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. It's one of those, I mean, when it comes to things like consume poison, it's like, oh, if you're not that familiar with the map, and I'm sure Ducker and Danny are, but I know someone like myself is like, oh, I'm gonna have to look this up on some website, aren't I? I'm gonna have to Google a playthrough. Anyway, Ducker just coming up to 5 minutes in his spin. Danny, 3 minutes on his. Did notice looking at the brackets earlier as well, both of these guys only dropped 1 point so far. This is a round 3 match. They've only dropped 1 map so far each. Ducker dropped 1 to Papier-Fresse, and Danny dropped 1 to Yanini. So, yeah, some stellar play so far from the boys.
Definitely.
Which you'd expect, really, in the KO stages.
Yeah, especially each round you advance further in, you know, pressure only gets higher to perform even better.
Really sad to see Mr. Wood.
Ducker's making me real nervous here. I hate this side of the villa.
Ooh, no. That is a rip from Ducker. And me exclaiming that just made Bruce jump out of my lap and into a safe spot. Sorry, puppy.
I think you might have them switched. Do I have them switched?
You guys are confused.
I got Ducker on the left-hand side.
Yeah, Ducker's
Yeah,
on the
but he
left,
didn't
Danny's
rip.
on the right. You said Ducker
He
ripped
didn't
when
rip.
Danny did.
Oh, for God's sake. Right, yeah, okay.
Okay. We got the names mixed up.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
You guys might be taken by La Locura.
So, anyway, ooh, Danny's just ripped.
There we go.
I understand it all now.
This makes more sense. Pro streamer, everyone. I nearly typed in the real Fusk then, as opposed to Ducker's.
That's all right. Give yourself a break. Only once, Arnav. Only once?
Yeah, if they're blonde and they're a target, they will get called Sierra. Simple as that. Okay, this makes more sense now. Danny doing some work in the cinema. He's getting the early ISO on Tyson there. And I got to admit, if that was my one of my golf clubs, I'd be most upset.
Yeah, definitely. You don't
with
want
it
to
being used in that manner.
definitely mistreatment of a golf club.
Yeah, you'd be better off with a pitching wedge for that job, not a driver.
I'm always 10 seconds behind.
Okay, Ducker with the ISO on Tyson there. He's in the right disguise. Obviously trespassing at the minute. It's hostile as well. It's not just trespassing, it's actually hostile.
Right.
Even for a resort guard.
Right.
So that's an interesting one.
Tyson Williams
Got the kill.
Excellent work.
Does. Quick change.
2 targets remaining.
Run! Now he's gonna leg it.
Yeah, because those guards will enforce that disguise as they swarm. So he does have to dodge some enforcers.
Go, go.
Yeah, Mr. Williams isn't looking too great.
I wouldn't do that. Oh, Ducker. Wow.
Like malaria or something? We all got shots before coming here. You got the shot, right?
Yeah, sure. I got
Ducker is away from the main bit of hassle. And of course, this tech crew guy, he's proxy triggered to walk out this door. No Tyson to worry about a walk hack here either, so that's one thing.
Right.
I don't think a regular fever would do much to him.
And Ducker already has Tyson down, right? That wasn't. I believe Ducker does have Tyson. No, or not.
Yeah,
I mean Steven. He's got Steven isolated.
Oh, right, I'm with you. Well, I'm the wrong person to ask. I was watching the wrong screens, weren't I, sir? Hopefully Mendy can help you with that one.
What?
Does Ducker already have Steven isolated?
I feel like he
yeah.
does. I think he does.
Yeah, he does. He worked the bathroom there. Two guards knocked out and Steven.
That was a rapid gas suit grab there from Ducker. Very nicely done with a coin. Very simple, but very effective.
Yeah, just set a
Nice
coin
done.
den out in front of the guard so he sees it and walks to it, and easy disguise.
None of this. Command, we've got something looking in. Something weird going on here. Generic London accent. Type
You
thing.
guys know what that is, right?
Yes.
There's knowledge. Knowledge.
Nailage.
Map knowledge.
Map Neelage.
Nailage.
It all comes to that.
Well,
Very-
Ducker clearly has that, like you were saying about the lifetime performance, Barb. I mean, you know, that's some stats.
Yeah, it really is. So now, I think depending on where Ludmila is going to depend on whether or not Ducker tries to get this poison kill done now, or whether he tries to do it later. Are we going to see Ducker do it straight up, like right now, since we're here in the suit? Oh, Danny just misses a dart. Danny missed a seeker
Missed
shot.
the dart shot.
Okay, good. Oh,
Got on
no,
this.
that's
Got it on
bad.
the second one. Got it on the second one. Well, Soviet asking the question in chat there. That poison that Danny set up, does he need to serve it? Throaty's saying no. Throaty's saying once it's poisoned, she'll go along and eat it anyway, so that's fine. But good question to ask, because
I think it's
there are
only
certain ones.
Yeah, I think it's if one of the chefs is still up, you have to escort her to the dish or invite her to eat it, otherwise she won't do it. But if both chefs are down, she'll help herself.
Okay, that's interesting. Ducker garnishing the plate right now. Danny has isolated Bradders. Popping his bodyguard away for good measure. Always a sensible thing to do. Nice quick grab on the second iron there, which can be a bugger because sometimes you'll turn that bloody radio on, wake up the sleeping lifeguard.
Oh.
Or at least, if you're an idiot like me, that's the sort of thing you do.
Hey, Jotes, welcome. Welcome in, everybody. Just over 10 minutes.
That guy.
Oh, Danny's got it. Danny's got the Ludmilla kill.
There she goes.
And out of the gas crew disguise.
Don't think there were any issues with the timing there. She was definitely down and done before he changed, so that was all fine.
Yeah.
Danny, Ludmilla down, 6 minutes and 15 seconds in. Bradley is isolated for him. And Tyson looks like he's far away and he's lying down as well because he's in the cinema.
Mm-hmm. So now Danny is just a matter of moving between, you know, getting the disguises needed and getting to the people to get the kills. Most of the work, it seems like, is done.
Huh? He's getting all the soldiers, but not the knife. No, he got the knife. Gotta run, boy.
There's his resort guard. Tranked in the bushes. Nicely done. And he has his disguise for the Tyson kill.
So we're going to run back.
Black pistol, surely not a problem. Would have picked one of those up
Yeah.
a while back.
Yeah. So we'll see the Tyson kill and then grab a tech crew disguise, then head back for Steven, and then should be it. Those are the last kind of beats that Danny needs to make happen here.
Ducker giving us the Darth Vader soundtrack there because he's in the cast crew suit.
Damn.
Good work, 47.
There goes Ludmilla for Ducker.
All right, Ducker's... Yeah, Ducker's
More target to go.
further ahead because now just needs the tech crew disguise and then get back to Steven.
Well, he's 12 minutes in, just as we hit the 15-minute mark on the spin.
Mm-hmm.
Danny, of course, Patrick in hand, sneaking his way through the villa. Horrible thing to do. Have to infiltrate this villa sometimes, especially that ladder and this ledge.
Really?
That can be so.
It's
And he
so
made
risky.
it look. And he made it look so easy.
Yeah, he did.
Very nicely done.
That can be a tricky...
They tone it down. They tone it down, that ladder, from comparing to Hitman 2.
Yeah, must have done. Okay, Danny doing some work in here, trying to. Oh, this is a good idea. I like this. Okay, I think I see what he's doing. He's going to lure this guard in, knock him out. So he's got a disguise to change into Leggett. Oh, that was a dodgy one because he was in the door. Okay, he's got a loud pistol here. He's got two, in fact, if he wants them. Probably going to take care of this guard as well. Yep, looks like way. Okay, so he's knocked out the two guards that are just outside the back of the cinema. He can
That
now.
Then he's giving away this to Ducker, man.
Oh,
He is, but it's the fact that this is where he wants to make the kill. And to make this kill and escape, he needs to be able to change straight after and
Oh,
go.
yeah.
He's having a good old think about this. But like you say, Mendy, it's all looking good for Ducker now because this is time.
This approach is not the best.
wow. This is
Not the,
really,
well, not the fastest.
really ballsy
But
from
either way,
Danny.
Ducker has Bradders.
That's all we need to do from here. Miss Hall should be
He's
able to
back in his suit. No enforcers now on the suit because he's not trespassed anywhere. We know there's no cameras because you took them out of the villa. Ducker just needs to book it to the pier,
Wow.
and he is away. If it's the pier he's taking, he might even be taking the speedboat here. And he
The
is.
closest.
Makes
And it's
sense.
finished.
That's
Wow.
a GG to Ducker.
GG's.
Once again, Dicker wins, man. Wow.
0-2. You are losing.
Come on, man.
Look,
Assert yourself.
For those of you that don't know, Barb misspelled Ducker in the in the Shoutcasters.
I don't know.
Discord.
I don't know why the autocorrect didn't say, "Hey, did you mean to say dicker? Did you maybe need another word?" But it just assumed that was what I intended to type, I guess.
Autocorrect can go to heel.
Amen to that. Wow, T Nega, thank you for the cheer. Amazing.
And
Thank
the
you so
5
much.
gifted subs.
Yeah, and that too. Yes, thank you so much.
Good work.
And we also have the stream being boosted too, so perhaps we'll reach a much larger audience of Hitman people now that the stream boost has been achieved. So thank you everyone for helping boost the stream as well. Great time to get the boost achieved.
Especially this part of the tourney.
Oh yeah.
Great to see more eyeballs on this sort of stuff to show you, well, to show everybody
Definitely.
what Hitman's all about. Apart
And,
from the running around shooting random walls, dropping ducks that nobody understands, and then exiting with green guns and people going, what the fuck just happened?
yeah. Speedrunners definitely make this game look like something incomprehensible to the untrained eye. You're like, what is happening? Is this a game even, does it even work?
Yeah, why'd you do that, Mendy? It makes no sense to us, man.
Oh man.
You gotta think outside the box. That's all. You gotta try stupid stuff. Sometimes it sticks. That's pretty much my motto.
Well, congratulations to everyone who predicted Ducker. Ducker was the favored outcome in that prediction, so you do get a payout, but it's not a very big one. But enjoy your payout nonetheless. Now let's get another prediction set up for the next round. Going to Colorado. Mendy, when the spin gets here for Colorado, would you care to take it for us, sir, and break it down?
Hell yeah, baby.
All
Let's do
right.
this.
Colorado, best map.
Yeah, Colorado has grown on me a lot the more I've played Roulette, and that's a sentiment that I think I hear a lot of other Roulette players say, that this is a great map for it. Why do we think that is? Why is this such a good map to play Roulette spins on?
Because everybody's hated it from the start, because it was so difficult, and trying to get Silent Assassin, and suit only, and it was all hostile, it was all just totally negative. And then all of a sudden, people started going around, running head up through in a scarecrow suit and going, no, look at this. It's quite simple. It's not as bad as you think. There are ways and means around this. And it's like, oh. And with that came the creativity. And yeah, it's a better map than people give it credit for.
Yeah, I think Roulette has brought out a lot of potential out of this map, and not only this map, but a lot of maps. I think Roulette really highlights the potential between, you know, it allows each disguise to become a major element in how you negotiate the map. You know, if you got to get somewhere in a particular disguise, it's just, I think Colorado is great for that because it has so many sectioned areas where each soldier is allowed to be or is not allowed to be. Most of them are allowed to carry weapons, so there's no real concern with moving around illegal items. But yeah, it's definitely a map with a lot of potential and a lot of ways to approach it, especially the more practiced you become on it. You know, the meta.
It's one of the two.
Sorry, go ahead,
on.
Mendy.
I was going to say that this is from the main game, one of the two maps that the entire map is hostile all the time. This one and Hawke's Bay. And we have, counting every DLC, we have also on Patient Zero in Hokkaido, which would be the third. But that's not like main game, it's a DLC.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's a good
people.
point.
I mean, because everybody, you know, they all want to do suit only, and of course, Colorado makes it much harder because you're hostile everywhere. But I think that's what it is. It's like everybody still has that tinge of paranoia because of how it acts when you're in your suit.
Right.
It's the hardest map in the game.
Which makes it the best. Don't be scared of difficulty, people.
Yeah.
Don't be scared of difficulty.
Embrace it. It makes you better. Because then when you
It does.
when you can overcome it, when you can figure out the hardest and most terrifying things that the game will possibly put you in, then everything else is a cakewalk by comparison.
Yeah. And whatever doesn't kill you makes you sit in a darkened room for a long, long time, rocking back and forth, thinking, why did I try that?
And developing unhealthy ways of coping.
Don't know what you mean. Anyway, I'm going to go get another Guinness, and Mendy can read out the spin.
All right, we'll have the spin in just over 10 seconds. Yeah, Mendy's going to break it down for us when it gets here. So, Mendy, whenever it arrives for you, go ahead and take it away.
All right, chat, let's go. This is the spin. Sean Rose, Cleaver, Militia Cook. Penelope Graves, Injected Poison, Militia Spec Ops. Ezra Berg, Silenced SMG, Militia Technician. And Maya Parvati, Shotgun Explosives Specialist.
All right.
Well, we got a live kill on Penelope, so that's at least gonna negate most of the early ISOs, shall we say.
Yeah.
Injected poison on the map, Cleaver right by the Militia Cook. A lot of people struggle getting the Militia Cook. There are ways and means. You've got the pissing guard to watch out for.
Mm-hmm.
Silenced SMG you got to bring with you.
Yes.
I think they're going to get the Poke Poo in the basement, both of them.
Yeah, Danny's already in. Danny is away. And he's brought himself a silent shotgun as well, so...
Either you get the Poke Poo in the basement, or you have to use a loud shotty.
Right, which
yeah,
is...
I mean, there's plenty of those on the map.
Yeah. A lot of people hold them, and one's stationed by Maya's area as well, by the car drill.
Yeah, you've also got the one that's by the greenhouse on the bench there.
Yep, that's a good one too.
Always like to see people's basement clear-outs. They're always fun to see the variations on those.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, I thought Danny was going to do the crowbar throw above the head. Just lightly lob it. But no, he manages to get his mouse down in time.
The difference between a vicious throw and a gentle lob is it's such a fine barrier sometimes.
It is. I did like the work from Ducker there to use it, because he's got a silver baller rather than a Krugermeyer, and he still used 2 shots and didn't get any gunshot hurt or anything. So that was very nicely done from Ducker. Interesting work there.
Agent 420 said the KO made but there's another thing. When you have a concealed weapon like you want to bring the shotty, the silenced shotty, starting there in the suit allows you to have a briefcase with you, another large item.
Mm-hmm.
So not only the KO meta, but also because of the loadout. There's 2 factors there.
Yeah. And plus you've got one essential thing you have to know on this map is where the hell is the nitroglycerine? Oh, hi, Yanni. Welcome in, mate. Good to see you.
Don't drop in your feet. Don't drop in your feet.
Very easy for me to take the mick because I'm punching up. I'm not punching down, so it's fine. I can take the mick out of absolutely everybody. So
No complaints here.
nobody can say shit to me. So
All right, so
Consider
Danny...
this is a match that's in the highest level. They don't hesitate in their steps, man. This is so good to see.
Yeah, and they're both over here now because they know the timing, and I've learned this timing by now. 2.5 minutes, roughly, is when you can get Maya easily with that distraction, with that generator lure. And both players are over here now to try and get her pulled away and isolated. Danny's getting her in the little side room here, as most players do. And Ducker probably going to do the same thing.
Yep. And this is a good one as well. I mean, if you ever need a full kill on Maya, which is now a possibility, you can use this exact same thing to draw her up to that roof. Roof? Roof.
Mm, yes.
Which I know first one that pops to mind was Coates did it, which was pretty cool. Both got the ISO there. Not a lot of difference in in-game time. Only about, what's that? 20 seconds?
Yeah, 10
seconds,
10
12
15 seconds, yeah.
Maths is hard.
Numbers. It's only numbers.
It's only numbers. Sure, Jordan won't notice. He's already dead. We're in
Says
Colorado.
the smart man.
Hey, not when it comes to numbers, I'm not.
Got A-level maths. You'd never know it. And again, they're both in the little workshop here by the explosives range. Ducker's having to wait for Sean to go through his CDO, which, for those that don't know, is OCD, but in alphabetical order.
I get it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go for the knockouts for Ducker. 1, 2, and
Oh, he gets. I could have sworn Sean was facing away from him.
I think he was. I think ordinarily that would be termed a GRB, but he managed to. Of course, the place was empty. No problem there. Nobody heard that.
I'm kind of nodding my head in disapproval of the game.
Yeah,
another
that should
player in
have
the game.
that should have been a subdue rather than a GRB. But I think Ducker will take it because obviously no booker noticed, and it's much quicker. Ducker getting himself an explosive specialist guys now. Using the radio, which is tuned to the same station as it is on that nuns level in Absolution. So you don't get the adverts about the wrestling.
I remember that. I was playing
Yeah.
Absolution the other day, actually. Nice walk down memory lane.
Yeah, I'm not getting my Xbox out for that.
I don't blame you.
And there goes Maya for Ducker,
Maya Parvati is
making sure not to leave the shotgun in a spot where someone's going to spot it, and then come over and then find the bloody body. Literally the bloody body.
Right.
Just been shot.
Freshly peppered with lead.
Freshly peppered.
Hey, Barbie, did you play Absolution on the controller?
Both, actually. I've done mouse, keyboard, and controller.
The 2016 and the World of Assassination, it's more forgiving with the controller, but Absolution is kind of rough.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
You notice that?
Yeah, definitely.
At the time, it was the best game I'd ever played.
Yeah, I remember I felt that way too.
Okay, so Ducker putting the Spec Ops dude in.
Now, I believe this timing is about right to catch Penelope in the greenhouse. Is that right?
She's normally in there around about 4 or 5 minutes. Thereabouts. I'm trying to think. Consume poison on Penelope. Important to say Penelope and not Penny.
Mm-hmm.
Normally around about the 5:20 mark, I think. When she takes a sip from that water bowl, but that's consumed. Obviously, need injected.
Right. I just meant that it's perhaps an easy way to get an isolation on her while she's in there. You can get the one guard out, but then again, her bodyguards post up outside the greenhouse, don't they?
Sure, and once she's in there, you are trespassing.
Yeah.
Whatever disguise you're in, so
Okay.
kind of dodgy. Especially in a room with glass, building with literal glass walls, windows for walls. There are spots. I mean, the grandfather clock is a good option.
Now we role play a little.
Yeah, talking of which, there's Danny.
Yeah, Danny's about to get her at the clock.
And there she goes.
Oh!
Big whoosh as he runs into the cellar, but he's through and she is dead.
I hope they don't follow him through the cellar. There's a body at the bottom of the stairs there.
They might. But they might see the body of her.
Okay, so where are the guards gonna go? Which route are they gonna take? Could be iffy, because the body has been found, and also, they once she's dead, they start moving a few seconds later, don't they?
Yeah.
And Ducker is, I think Danny's okay.
Yeah,
here,
Danny. If
because,
Danny would have had problems, they would have been, we would have
Done
seen him
by
by
now.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's good now.
Ducker, as we can see, there's Penelope for Ducker. Already has Maya down. Annie has Maya and Penelope, so pretty similar in that regard. Still only like 5 or 6 seconds between the in-game times, but look at the difference in real estate covered and kills taken.
Right.
You know, well, for the kills taken, shall we say. Back in his suit. He didn't want his suit, he wanted the militia elite, didn't he?
Yeah.
But he rectified that quite quickly, obviously. And he is off and running, so...
Danny's
now
got
we've got
the...
Sean.
yeah,
Sean
Danny's got
with
Sean.
Cleaver. Militia Cook. What else?
That just leaves Ezra with the silenced SMG as a technician, so Danny's going to grab the free one probably back here from the bed.
Yeah, you can grab that quite happily, though. You gotta be pretty the word careless. Get caught whilst getting changed into that.
And Ducker's working on trying to get the chef right now.
Now, that would explain why Ducker benched, boxed the Spec Ops in there, because he's looking to, if he's not gonna knock him out by this box and put him away there, then the chef will pick up that shotgun and should bring it in here for an easy ISO on the chef.
Danny's got the kill though, and
Danny is out.
Danny's got that Ezra kill
Those
super
were two
fast.
quick kills. Whoa, 940.
Yeah. Well done.
So I totally missed Danny going. I was like, what? Bang bang. He had 2 kills to go, and all of a sudden he's gone.
Yeah, Danny just running. Yeah, picked up that militia technician disguise straight for the basement. Had the silenced SMG in hand, able to get out real fast.
Good work, Danny.
Yeah.
Geez, that takes us to a decider then, and we're going to Berlin.
Great third match to see. And this actually isn't a decider yet, because whoever wins on this one, this is a round 3 winners bracket match, so it's the first to 6. So whoever wins here will have 4 points. But then we still have, you know, if Ducker takes the following match, then we'll have a 5th match to see. So yeah, get comfortable, Gordy. We may be here a while.
I did not realise that that changed. It's amazing how much you stop caring once you're out the comp. Well, if that's the case, I better go get a fresh Guinness.
Yeah, you
I'll be back
better.
with you boys in a bit. Yeah,
All
see you in a
right.
sec.
So, traveling to Berlin. Let's get some music playing here while we wait for the spin to arrive, and we'll pay out. Let's find some more fitting music than Marrakesh Cafe music. I always enjoy watching the Berlin spins. How do you feel about the Berlin spins, Mendy? These, I feel like... Go ahead.
I like it.
Yeah. I love them. I'll tell you why I love Berlin so much is because it feels like there's a lot of ways you can kind of move between kill to kill. Each agent has a number of viable different kills you can get on them. And depending on what the other kill conditions are in the spin, and depending on what order you move between the targets, I feel like there's a lot of room to come up with something unique or spin specific and something that's really well optimized as well. It's a map that screams potential and has I think a lot of undiscovered. I believe all of the maps have a lot of undiscovered potential still, but Berlin especially. You know, a lot of players have found the fastest ways to get to move between a handful of targets, but I still don't. I don't subscribe to the belief that the meta strategies are always going to be unchallenged in terms of how fast and how efficient they are. I think we have a lot of cool things to see out of this map yet. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. No. If you think that established strats are always unbeatable, that's the mistake. That
yeah.
It's going to lead you to a loss, potential loss.
Definitely. Like I remember watching. Back when Hitman 2 was the latest Hitman game, the Miami speedrun strats used to involve getting Sierra in the car and then luring Robert in through the bathroom with a peekaboo, and then you get him in a tasered puddle, and then you're out by the. And now there's totally different ways to speedrun. That's not the fastest way anymore because people keep playing and people keep discovering. That's the beauty of this game, is that people keep playing it and discovering new opportunities and new potential. So, yeah, I'm hopeful that we'll see that will always see something new on a spin like this, on a map like this.
True, and this is perhaps the map with the most potential of the entire game for new combinations and new things, new incredible plays to happen.
Absolutely, yeah. Just because I think that's, no one can even dispute that fact. Just because of the fact that there's how many ICA agents are on the map. Obviously, you only have to kill 5, but is it 10? Is it 10 total agents on the map?
It's
Something
10.
like that.
Yeah, it's 10 if you don't start at the bus stop. If you start at the bus stop, obviously it's 11, but nobody's starting there, are they? So,
Right.
I do.
Okay, we'll start a
Oh,
prediction
come
here.
I mean, for my stuff, not for spins.
But yeah, for spins, obviously you start in one of the other locations rather than the bus stop.
Right.
And yeah, so
but
10
you guys-
agents on the map, and quite a. I think the lads have done the maths, and there are so many permutations of how many different spins there could be.
Yeah.
I love the mood of the bus starting.
Oh, same, Mendy. I love it. Like,
Incredible mood, and also if you watch the cutscene, you get hyped for you. I want to kill those guys. It's super exciting.
yeah, especially after seeing what happens to Lucas Gray. No spoilers. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who isn't caught up on the plot of Hitman 3, but after Dartmoor, you're definitely ready to get into Berlin and see what you can do.
I was listening to or watch, listen / whatever, All Things Hitman, their podcast, when they interviewed Niles, the head composer for the music for Hitman 3. Really interesting insights onto how they produced the score for Hitman 3 and for the levels and how it went. And so I recommend go and listen to that with Reaper 1 and Timothy Mark.
Spot on.
Yeah, definitely.
It's absolutely spot on.
Also, the developers of the game also have like different level designers and stuff have also made GDC talks, like Game Developers Conference talks, on like their philosophy of level design and things like that, and highly recommended to watch if you're as obsessed about this game as the rest of us are. Highly recommend you watch that, because it's interesting to hear the insights that the developers have that they were stewing on when they were creating these maps. So really fascinating stuff. And if you guys don't mind, I'll break down this spin for us.
Go on then.
Okay, so first ICA agent eliminated with a falling object disguised as a biker. Sorry about that. Okay. Agent 2 eliminated with a screwdriver disguised as a technician. Agent 3 eliminated with a concealable knife disguised as club security. Agent 4 eliminated with an explosive weapon disguised as Rolf Hirschmuller. And Agent 5 eliminated with an SMG disguised as the delivery guy.
Okay, this is a sub 130 spin.
Chat, we're done already by now, I assume, right?
Chat's already out. Chat's out. Their loading times are better than anything else.
Yeah.
Chad,
look at this.
Chad is already judging the players already.
Yeah.
They already.
What the hell, Danny and Ducker? You guys aren't done yet?
What do you?
Well,
what do you do?
look at this. I mean, we got almost sync gameplay. There's 4 or 5 seconds difference between in-game time, but we are seeing the classic roll floor. By the looks of things,
Looks that way.
struggling to get that baseball bat on that third knockout, but he gets it.
So for those who don't
And
know,
here we go.
the Rolf lure is essentially from the DJ start, you very quickly gain access to Rolf Hirschmuller's office. You pacify him, you pacify his guards, you interact with an item, a phone there on the counter, which then brings 5 different ICA targets, or 5 different agents down to the room. You then have to be quick to pacify and isolate all of the targets before they reach the room. So it does involve a little bit of quick inputs and melee attacks, but it's a very easy way to get 5 targets on this map with relatively little effort and hassle.
The key thing about it that most people don't do, and I can see our boys aren't doing it here, is changing into Rolf's disguise. And as I say it, they both do it. Because once you've changed into Rolf's disguise, these guys that come in are not enforcing.
I think they're going to break the record.
Could well be.
Yeah,
What is the
could-
record on this?
I want to say it's like 6 or 7 minutes, maybe.
If Curry's
There's
in the
no
chat,
rips, it's a
Curry can
record.
tell us.
Yeah, I'm sure there are people who have the statistics at quicker access than we do. The only
In all this stuff you've got, what are you looking at? I mean, falling object and the delivery guy are the only two you actually have to go upstairs for, say.
right.
Concealable knife you can bring with you if you want, otherwise you're going to take it off Agent Green, who is on the roof. So I don't think Green is one of the ones that comes down, though, is he?
I don't think so.
Okay, so if you haven't brought the concealable knife with you, you've got to go up onto the roof to get that one. Obviously, Agent Green is in a club security disguise up on the roof by the bag of bricks you can drop on Swan's head.
Yeah, the falling object thing, that would definitely make me hesitate to do the Rolf lure here, but
Well, as long as you know if any of them give you red guns, which one you have to kill to make sure is dead.
yeah, and Ducker actually did get red guns when he pacified one of the guys on the stairs, so but
Sure.
hopefully he knows who that is.
Yeah, he will do. He will do. Now, of course,
Camera.
the other cameras shouldn't be a problem again. They're just next door. Ways
I'm
and
worried
means
about the
around
record
that.
now. I'm actually worried about the record now. That's going to be a problem, actually.
Meme chunky.
Yeah, we're all sure Chris is happy to come home from work to witness double roll floor. He might just go back. What Chris has to remember is, well, some humility or something. I don't know. Anyway.
Let's come up with a new meta. Let's find it. There's something new out there that's not a Rolf lure. So we just have to discover it. That's all that means.
Just run on through, kill them all, shoot them in the face, do what you want.
Any percent roulette rivals.
Any percent roulette rivals. That would be a quick game. Quite interesting to me that both of them were an instinct at the same time there. So the obnoxious club music just dropped out both both at the same time.
Yeah, speaking of music, I've got them both muted, and usually that's preferable on Berlin, I think, but I'll unmute one of them.
Did you just do the buff guy pronunciation of Berlin?
Yeah, I can't. It's wrong to me now to say it as Berlin. It's wrong to me now to say it as Berlin. It's Berlin. I have to say it that way. I've seen enough.
Like Portuguese.
I've seen enough buff guy streams. I've been like reprogrammed now.
I'm from England. I can say it how I want.
There you go. I like that. I like that attitude.
Okay, interesting falling object kill from Ducker here. He's actually knocked out the guys up here, and yeah, by the projection bar. Is it? No, that's not. Is it? It's not the projection bar.
Projection bar's around the other side. You got to run around.
Yeah, that's the busy one, isn't it?
Yeah, you got to run around some backstage areas there to get to it, but it's on the same level.
And he's just making to get him, get Davenport there in the right spot.
Yeah, he looks pretty well squared there, I think.
We'll soon find out.
That'll
And
do.
he's got him. There we go. I mean, look at that now. Danny has 3 kills down. Duckers aren't showing up on the overlay just yet, but we do know. Yeah, there it is. And we got the falling object as biker for Ducker, but Danny has the technician screwdriver, the concealable knife, club security, and the explosive weapon as Rolf done. Danny only needs the SMG with delivery guy and falling object biker. So he's 3 kills to 1 up.
Ooh, Ducker with a controller aim there.
Yeah, man.
Even the greats struggle with controller aim sometimes.
No, we don't.
I
mean,
and I play on the keyboard and the mouse.
Something doesn't feel right about this.
We don't struggle with controller aim, us greats.
Just trying to make chat not feel so bad.
Of course, I'm one of those idiots that plays on PC with a controller, so I completely empathise with my console brethren.
Yeah, me too. I use controller and mouse and keyboard, so I stay grounded with my controller, Hitmen.
Patriots.
Yep, fist in the air. Power to us.
That's right.
Okay, Ducker has himself the delivery guy disguise.
Ducker's got
He's
3
off.
kills done so far. By the way, for in case anyone missed it, Ducker's got the he's got the explosive weapon kill, the knife kill, and the screwdriver kill.
Okay, so we're just
Oh, did he put a lure under the disco ball?
no, Ducker's only got 1 kill, mate.
No, Danny.
That's Danny's got 3 kills. Yes.
Did I not say Danny?
No, you said Ducker.
Okay, well, that's now we both made the same mistake.
Yeah, but I made it first, dude.
Damn.
My
Okay,
mistake now.
Hanging my head.
Ducker getting rid of the security camera footage there, so doesn't have any yellow guns or cameras to worry about anymore. Definitely has an SMG in hand. Hand has picked up his concealable knife from the stash in the basement boiler room. Well, that's very useful because there will be a club security disguise for him to grab.
Danny's almost
If you
done.
don't start killing, if he doesn't start killing, if he doesn't start setting up, he's gonna lose the match.
Okay, technician's screwdriver done for Ducker. Delivery guy SMG done for Ducker.
Boink.
Concealable knife, club security done for Ducker.
Danny's
Look
done.
at this.
Danny's heading for an exit now. Danny got the last kill.
Oh wow! And of course, the exit is right next door. He just needs a biker disguise.
He's
set.
got to find one that he can
There
use.
it is. He's found his biker disguise, and he will be off to the exit. Ducker is 1 kill away. He's gonna pop it. This is a photo finish.
Oh
Danny is
yeah,
out.
for sure.
Ducker has popped the explosive, and
Whoa.
Ducker is out.
Bro, that
Wow.
was
Seven.
at the same time they hit the finish it. At the same time.
7:22 in-game time for Danny. 7:56 in-game time for Ducker. Do we remember who went in first?
I don't think Ducker reset at all.
I don't think there was any rips.
So it's just going to be
Pretty
the
sure there
initial.
weren't.
It'll just be the initial load time, and Ducker's on console, and we all know PS4 takes about like 40 seconds, 30 seconds to load in. Xbox. Okay, so Ducker's on Xbox.
Which Xbox? Is he on a One or is he on a Series X?
That does make a difference, because if there's an SSD inside the Xbox, it'll load faster than an old 5400
close.
RPM hard drive.
Indeed, but that was definitely close.
Yeah, so
And,
the admin is now doing. Who wants to explain what a photo finish is for anyone in the chat who doesn't know what a photo finish is? What's our
finish
admin doing?
came into being after the first Roulette Rivals World Championship, where it was the first Roulette Rivals where it was cross-platform. So you had hardware differences.
Mm-hmm.
The game where it came to a head was Agent 420 versus Goulet. They were within seconds of exiting the level. Goulet got out first, real time, but had the loading times been taken into account, because of course there is a massive difference between PS4 and PC, then 420 would have took it. That rule was not in effect at the time, but it was considered like, that's a bit unfair. 420 planned quicker, started quicker, but had to wait for the loading time. So they went into the map. Goulet went in seconds before him. 420 finished just seconds after him. So with that, there was much discussion between the community and admins. How are we going to solve this? And so the photo finish was born. It came into effect, I think, like a few days later in the same competition. By then, obviously, it was too late for 420 to advance or for the result to be overturned, which was fair because the rule wasn't in effect at the time. But so now,
yeah, you don't enforce a new rule in the middle of the match.
Yeah, of course, no. Retrospectively, it would have been silly.
Right.
But with that came this new rule. So if there is a finish within 47 seconds of each other getting out, then the admins go back through. They count up the loading times, so you've got your real time finish
Mm-hmm.
minus the loading times, and however it works out, who spent the less time planning and playing, they win.
Because they did it faster. They did all of their planning and playing and executing things faster after load times are taken out of the equation.
Indeed, but it has to be within that 47-second window
Mm-hmm.
that the photo finish comes into effect.
So a lot of the viewers who are watching here are also members of the Discord, where these sorts of updates and things are posted. All eyes are certainly on the channel. It looks like we will have a determination soon from our admin.
Is it 37 is typing ...
Yep.
Wobble those dots.
Yeah, we'll find
it
out
shouldn't
here
be too
soon.
bad because there was only the one load for each player, wasn't there? So the maths shouldn't be that difficult.
Yeah, hopefully not. Then
But
again,
GG's
who
both,
knows?
it
Who
was a
knows
cracking-
exactly what goes on behind the
It was a
curtain?
cracking run from the pair of them. Very nicely done.
Yes.
Yeah, by the loading time, Decker should get this, but I don't know by the loading time because it's finished. Yeah, that's
And
it. You got
there it
Yes,
is.
there
Ducker
it is.
takes it. What's the details say there, Barb?
Let's have a look here. It says, okay, so Danny pressed done 4 seconds earlier. Ducker's total loading time was 17 seconds. Danny's total loading time was 5 seconds. So that means
Wow.
Ducker wins by 8 seconds.
Yeah.
Wow, on Berlin.
Incredible.
On
Amazing.
Berlin as well. That is amazing. And now we got an absolute coin toss of a map.
Yeah, wow. Dartmoor. A Dartmoor. Okay. Yeah, this one shouldn't take very long at all. It rarely does. But it will
Okay,
depend
so we got
on what it
4
looks
minutes
like.
and 20 seconds until the spin comes in. And look
Both
at this
undefeated.
lifetime performance. Look at that, undefeated. Danny has only played this, obviously, in this tourney. Been there twice, won both times. Ducker, five visits, 5 wins. But yeah, I mean, when you think about the photo finishes again, Dartmoor can be a bugger. Because if you don't plan quick enough when you're on console, you've got to plan quick,
Mhm.
got to be in quick.
Yeah.
And you know, because if you don't finish within that 47 seconds, you're done.
And
So
also
Dartmoor's a bugger for that.
yeah, and the other thing is that like when a photo finish comes down to something like that, like 8 seconds or like even less, like 6 seconds sometimes, that can be as simple as the amount of time it takes because you vault over the wrong side of a ledge or something and you have to like climb a little bit extra longer or something like that, or maybe you just have to drag a body a few extra feet to make you feel safe that it's not going to get found. It can be so, 6 seconds can be just a few inputs or a few slight movements that you feel you have to take, that if your opponent can shave that time off, that's all they have to do to beat you. Like a photo finish is really really impactful in terms of like what you're doing in those in-game 6 seconds or 8 seconds or 10, however long it is.
Yeah, I mean, you'll get a lot of cringe or resident sleeper emotes on whenever you mention Dartmoor. But when you think about it, it's speedrunning.
Yeah,
The margins are that small. You've got to cut them all out.
absolutely.
So
Especially
I'm
at
not
this
a
stage,
speedrunner,
especially at this stage in the game, because everyone at this stage pretty much knows how to go fast and they know how to get through the levels quickly. So yeah, there's just no room, or very, very little room for error.
which is kind of what you want. But I mean, I've got to admit, when I'm watching a match, I want to see strats. I want to see them play out.
Sure.
And talking as a caster, I mean, I like to be able to relax a little bit and not be going, right, he's doing that, he's doing that. Oh, we're out. And cool, that was fun, wasn't it, chap?
Exactly. Exactly.
We like to see what's going on.
Yeah, and these matches also, I feel like you have to watch closely from the perspective of a viewer, and you have to kind of do your own assessing beyond what the shoutcasters are doing, because it's just the movements are so quick. They're opening doors, they're grabbing things off shelves, they're putting stuff in briefcases. Like things happen so fast on this, and we rarely see one last more than 3 minutes. It's just it's breakneck pace.
First cast I did with Mendy, I was like, oh, I'm looking forward to this. Great, get a chat with Mendy, and cast some roulette action. And there was a decider, and said to Mendy, okay then Mendy, what do you want to see? And what was your response, mate?
Not Dartmoor.
Not Dartmoor. I want to see 30 minutes. I want to sit here for another 30 minutes and chat with you, talk about the play and everything. boom, up it comes Dartmoor, and we both went.
You
And
don't even
then-
get the chance to feel the taste of the match in Dartmoor. usually.
Yeah, I agree.
And then 3 minutes later, he's like, "Oh well, Mendy, thanks for joining me, mate, and yeah, we'll see you on the next match."
I totally identify with that feeling. Like when you sit down to do a cast, you want to be here for a little while. You like the longer spins, like Santa Fortuna and Mumbai, and you know, to have one that you know is gonna be here and
Well,
gone
I
in
wouldn't
3 minutes.
say Santa Fortuna or Mumbai.
Well, certainly ones that are longer than Dartmoor, at least.
Agent, get ready.
Exactly.
But
By the way,
Starts in 10
Yeah.
spin is coming.
you can take
Who's
this
taking
one,
this
Gordy.
one, Barb? I'm taking this one.
Yes.
Okay.
Five,
All right.
Very short reading.
3,
Okay, we've got Sierra Carlisle with the unicorn horn as photographer.
Here we go. Here we go. There you
All
go.
right.
Okay, so we're going to see a Gardner start, I would have thought.
Yeah.
Gardner start, of course, unicorn horn. There's 3 on the map. One pretty much on your path as you go into the mansion, so that's probably the one that's going to be snatched.
Right.
Ducker straight in. He did not piss about. He went Gardner. Got a Taunton dart gun in his hand. Sorry, in his inventory there. He's got a crowbar in his hand. Grabbing the photographer. So he's got a good 20-second jump on Danny there. But you can be sure he didn't start 20 seconds before Danny did.
Danny's using
Danny.
coins.
Wick grab from Danny here, Mike. Oh, no, it's not. It's slowed him down.
Decker, hello?
Yeah. That's slowed him right down.
Oh man, what's he doing now?
Ooh. Awkward ways. He doesn't want that head turn. He needs him to go get the second one. He's got him, but that's a 32-second grab on the photographer, which that was those coins did not help him. He would have been better off with just a crowbar.
Right. Or even using
Got
the
himself
radio.
the unicorn horn, and meanwhile, Ducker
Okay, where's the unicorn horn for Ducker?
in his arsenal.
It is?
He grabbed it. I believe he grabbed it from the one statue that was down there, left
Yeah, the
side.
same one that Danny grabbed it. Surely, did he not?
Is
He? Oh, is he? In that case, then Ducker must be picking it up from inside the panic room.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because there is one
I
in
think
there. It's the other
he
side of the
definitely-
wall.
He definitely didn't got that.
Okay, well, Ducker in that case, then again, bit of map knowledge going, screw it. I'm going in here. And I'm picking it up the other side of this wall. And where is it? Having a little look around there.
oh, there it is.
By the
That's
model
right.
ship. Same model from Sapienza. Door shuts on him, which is a bit annoying, but either
Wow.
way. Does he still have to take care of a guard? I thought I saw one walking around, but
This is
case file and Ducker should be gone. That's it.
They might be some sort of a unofficial leader. Maybe have a look around the office, 47.
Case file for Ducker, over the ledge, no hassle with hanging. Beautiful bit of hang time there, going through Rebecca Carlisle's room. Makes
Wow.
absolute sense. The quicker way, picking up the hearse key, and he should be out of there.
Oh my gosh, Danny's doing the same thing.
Oh, he used the bubble gum. Oh, right, Arnak. Thank you, Arnak. He used the bubble gum for the last guard. Now, that was a nice, quick.
Wow.
A photographer spin, 2 minutes and 24 is not bad. GG's Ducker.
All right. So this is another photo finish because Danny has done it 12 seconds faster in game time, but Ducker, as we know, has load times of about, 15 to 20 seconds. Now,
Ducker
Danny...
hit play way quicker than Danny. There was 20 seconds, like we say, before Danny actually loaded in, and Ducker was 20 seconds in. So, this should be 6-2 Ducker.
Yeah.
Based on that alone.
I think it still does qualify for the photo finish
Of course,
criteria,
it
so
does.
the admin will still compare the times, but that is a good point. Danny did waste a lot of extra time, unfortunately, using the coins for the photographer, and that was probably enough. That was probably 8-10 seconds maybe that didn't need to be spent.
32 seconds is when he actually finally got the photographer, and Ducker would have been around the 15-second mark. So, yeah,
If you wanna
that's
if
a big
if you you want a fast coin lure, you gotta pick up the coin, or else the NPC is gonna react to it and take longer.
Yeah, definitely something worth practicing if you're a prospective roulette player, or even are a current player and you're looking to get better. It's worth it to sometimes just try experimenting with how the different lures and NPC attention works on different mechanics of the game.
Yeah, if you want to know how the coin lure works, just watch any of Goulet's Roulette Rivals matches. He loves a coin lure.
So does Fuzz, I've noticed. Fuzz makes good use of coins, and it's good too because a lot of maps will give you free coins depending on.
Well, Fuzz is a robot and he's coin operated.
Ah, that would explain it.
Okay,
there
so
it is,
Ducker, the admin confirmation.
Yeah, Ducker is going to be confirmed as the winner of this matchup. So Ducker continues on in the upper bracket, and Danny will be sorted down into the lower bracket at this stage in the competition now.
So we had 2 or 3 photo finishes in the match because we had 4 matches, and 2 I know that we had photo finish.
Berlin was the photo finish.
Berlin and Dartmoor, and do you have another one? I don't know.
Haven was not.
Yeah.
I don't think. No, Haven was not. Colorado was. Was Colorado? I don't think Colorado was.
There was at least there was 2. I think there was just 2.
I think there was just 2. But yeah, looking at the brackets.
Yes, we'll take a look at the leaderboards here and see how things are going to be sorted.
Oh, wow.
Danny's killing in the story, man. Danny's killing in the story. He's killing. He has a shot for the title, and he's very strong.
So Ducker continues on.
Been playing very well. No, I cast a few of Danny's matches, and the way he's been playing, and he this is his maiden roulette tournament, and I've been so impressed with his play. I really, really have.
Love to see it.
Yeah, definitely. And it makes you think. It makes you wonder what other kind of undiscovered talent might be out there that might be waiting to join the next roulette event. What another rookie might come and show a similar performance. It's extremely exciting to see.
I was hoping to see some of the kids come back from the last tourney, like Georgiekins. I thought they showed immense promise, but didn't see him this time. But I hope to see him again in the future. But
yeah,
Danny, I think he's going to be a mainstay, man. I really do.
Look, I gotta say, the grind to master the mechanics, to master the plays for all the maps is brutal. So it's not for everybody.
Right.
It's not for everybody. To endure a couple of months of grind is one thing, but to become an actual player and endure years of it, it's not for everybody.
Definitely.
So that's why you don't see some of the kids returning, from good performances that they had before.
Sure. And some of the kids you don't see return because
it's brutal physically and mentally.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a massive game, and there's a lot of different ways to look at things and approach things. And if you're not willing to learn and put in the work, then you would be at a disadvantage just because it's such a massive game. But yes, GG's to both players. Thank you to everyone for watching. Let's see. We've got the brackets here. Let's see the brackets. So Ducker will be facing either Frody7 or Meme Junkie after they face off against one another.
Nice.
And then so Pajero is facing off against K Kaneda, and that's the other winners bracket matchup as we move towards the finals here. Now, this means that let's see the lower bracket here. DaniButa will be facing.
Danny's got a bit of a weight, hasn't he?
Danny will be facing David Red Sox,
or Crudy, or Rommel. So he'll be facing David Red Sox.
Yes.
Or Crudy.
I see. There's still okay. Yeah, the lower bracket. These remaining matches are super stacked.
Both losers and winners brackets. All the matches are incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. I mean, we have 64 entrants to the comp. There were a few dropped out along the way for various reasons, other than gameplay and stuff. But I mean, you look at the guys that are still in this, and you would expect this because we are getting to the sharp end.
Mm-hmm.
You know, round 4 in the winners bracket is nearly full.
Right.
Just waiting on one game for that. Losers bracket round 4.
Nearly
we're waiting
full.
on 1,
2
2,
matches.
3 matches.
3.
To to get to that. Yeah, man. I mean, you would expect at this point in the tourney, you would expect the competition to be fierce.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt. And looking at the names in there, yeah, man. Yeah, there should be some good games.
You cheer for the players like it's a team. It's a dude, but you cheer like it's a team.
Right. You want everyone to do well at this point, and when you see the players stumble or things just don't go well, it's heartbreaking, because there obviously can only be one winner, but it's really anybody's game still.
I kind of cheer for everybody at this point, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I almost hate the matches where, like, you got 2 mates, as it were, and they're facing off. It's like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
I ought to cast that, but I don't want to because it's just going to be heartbreaking when either one of them goes out or whatever, and I don't want to sound too pleased.
Right.
Yeah, it's fucking hard work.
As long as they're playing well and having fun, those are the real things that, those are the critical things. If we win, great, but, like, are you having fun, really, is the important thing, and
yeah.
I think everybody does. We wouldn't do it if it wasn't fun. So
the adrenaline dump is something else, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
The adrenaline. It
Roulette
really
never
is.
has fun.
No, he does not.
No, he's always mad.
Yeah. Oh, he's the worst, man.
So
hi, Fro.
upcoming matches here. Let me give you the upcoming matches, everybody, in my local time, because if you're in another part of the world, then just translate it, because I'm gonna give it to you in Eastern Standard Time. So we have a match up today between Crudy and Rommel. That's going to be at 3:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 hours from now.
Yeah,
2 hours from now.
50 minutes.
That is
50 minutes.
GK Punk and In For Fun will be casting that match. And then tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the buff guy will be shoutcasting Frody7 versus Meme Junkie.
I'm gonna join him.
Oh, really?
I was just about to say I'm gonna have to shout Buff and see if he won't mind having us on that.
Oh, that was gonna be a great watch. Definitely gonna tune in for that one. All of them. Tune in for all of them, and so should you, chat.
You should.
Clear your schedule. Make sure. We've got Mr. Mike facing off against Yanini. That's going to be Sunday. That's an hour after the Frody7 and Meme Junkie match starts. That will be cast by Mendy. And then we have In For Fun versus I Like Hitman, also on Sunday, at 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon, 4.5 hours after the preceding match. So, GG's again to both players, and thank you to the community for coming out to watch and support us and support the players in this event. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of hard work, and it's nice that you guys come out to watch and support. So. Thank you for watching and for enjoying. Any last thoughts, gentlemen, that you care to share before we end the stream and find somebody to raid?
For me, what a great match. Danny certainly isn't finished. He just drops down to the LB, and I expect to see more from him because I think he's a hell of a player. Getting dropped down to the LB because of Ducker in your first tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Danny, great work. Ducker, awesome as always. No, I can't wait to see more from the lads. I really can't.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. Mendy, anything from you, sir?
I want to say GG's to Danny for playing so well in this first tourney. And Ducker, don't let me down. Okay? And for you, chat, guys, that you're watching, you're liking what you're seeing, spread the word, bring more people, bring your friends, because this is a great thing to watch. We're rising from the darkness, and it's been a fun time all around.
Straight.
Definitely, the community is growing, and Hitman is growing, and it's really exciting to be a part of. So, There's more information you can find on hitmaps.com. There's a link to the community Discord. There's interactive maps on Hitmaps, so if you're a player and you're looking for a great resource, there's not a better website than hitmaps.com. So check that out. And just again, thank you all for watching. We're going to go raid that Kiki guy next door. He is currently working on some Hitman runs. We'll go hang out with him. He's a very well-known player. And thanks again, everybody. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll see you out there. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
What was that?